soft, hesitant, almost afraid to echo through the narrow hallway of apartment 407. Arjun had been sitting on his couch, half asleep, when he heard it. The building was old, the kind where footsteps sounded heavier than they should, and whispers traveled like drafts through the walls. But this knock felt different, as if whoever stood outside didn't want to be noticed by anyone except him. When Arjun opened the door, a delivery boy stood there, thin, pale, and strangely motionless. He didn't meet Arjun's eyes, he simply held out a small box, wrapped tightly with masking tape. No logo, no sender's name. Just his own name scribbled in shaky handwriting. Before Arjun could ask anything, the boy was already walking away, taking the dark stairwell instead of the elevator. His steps made no sound. Inside the apartment, Arjun placed the box on the dining table. He felt a tightness in his stomach, the kind that comes before a storm. The tape didn't peel normally. It tore in jagged pieces, as though someone had sealed it with trembling hands. And when the lid finally lifted, Arjun froze. Inside lay a severed finger, cold, bloodless, neatly placed on a piece of cotton. What made Arjun stagger backward was not the gruesome sight, but the crooked little scar near the knuckle. A scar he had carried since childhood. The finger was his. Every detail, every line, every mark. At first he thought it had to be some twisted prank. But when he held his own hand under the dim kitchen light, his fingers were intact, still attached, still warm. Yet he couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong. His head felt light, his breath uneven. The apartment seemed smaller than before, like the walls were leaning in to listen. Around the 100th second of silence, a faint tapping came from the hallway outside. It was slow, irregular, almost like nails dragging along the metal railing. Arjun stepped toward the door, but the noise stopped the moment he touched the handle. He waited. Nothing. The parcel still lay open on the table, the severed finger untouched, but now the cotton beneath it was damp, as if something inside the box had just started bleeding. Arjun picked it up with shaking hands. The finger wasn't cold anymore. A sudden realization struck him, a memory from a week earlier, a night when he had woken abruptly at 3 a.m., certain he had heard someone standing at his bedside. He remembered a presence leaning close, the faint smell of damp clothes, and a whisper-soft breath brushing his ear. He had dismissed it as sleep paralysis, but now with the finger warming in his palm, the truth felt closer. The knock returned, this time louder, more urgent. Arjun moved to the peephole, heart pounding. But instead of the hallway, he saw something else, like the view was shifted, misaligned. He saw the delivery boy standing outside his door, holding another box identical to the first. Only now, the boy's head was tilted unnaturally to the side, as if listening for Arjun's breathing. The light in the hallway flickered once, then completely went out. And in the sudden darkness, Arjun finally understood. The parcel was not a warning, it was the first piece, the first claim. Something in the building had already started taking him, just not all at once.